Okay, here we are today with SwagHer Magazine with Miss Tasha Dangerfield, a multiple business owner, a successful entrepreneur. Tasha, can you just tell us how you got started, and you can just go from there?
I've always had a sense for business since I was young. I've worked I started working at an early age of like 14. I was working, doing little odds and ends, filing at an optical shop. That's how I started, and I would help my mother pay little bills, like the water bill or the sewer bill, when I was young. And then I went on to work at Exxon in their human resources department when I was in high school. So I've always had a job or a sense for working and making my own money since a young girl.
Okay, and you went to college on from there, or?
Yeah, I actually did. I graduated, like I said, and I worked, and I had my own little hustles when I was in school. Then I went to college. I went to LSU, and I actually didn't finish college. I was actually going to college for law school, and I had something that was unfortunate that happened to me while I was in college. I was violated while I was in college, and that was in 1990. So they didn't catch this person until maybe a year or so after. So I didn't go back to school. That's why I didn't finish school. And from there on, I just created my own businesses. I've always been self-employed. I've had very few jobs that were, I guess, in stores or whatever. But everything that I've done has been pretty much dealing with people, marketing and sales. I had one job, I think, and it was, two. Lerner, New York, when it was in Bon Marché Mall. And my friends are laughing at me. And Journeys, and it was a shoe store. And from then on, I knew that I really didn't want to be employed by anyone else but myself. So I created businesses from there on at an early age.
And it's so funny that you should say that, because I long ago realized that myself, but from what people are always saying, it's just to say that you shouldn't want to go into business just for that simple reason, but I feel like that is a strong enough reason if you work hard enough at it. So I'm glad to hear you say that, because now that's kind of confirming it for me.
Yeah, it is, and also know that I know education is very important, and I'm very smart. I have knowledge in so many different areas. I've did different trade schools. I've taken continuing education classes, even though I didn't finish college, but it still didn't stop me from accomplishing my dream. So to anybody that is online with this magazine, know that just because you have a college degree doesn't put you where you need to be. You can go to school and you can make a career out of college and then get out of school and have no job. So you got to know what you want in the beginning and take necessary steps in order to get where you need to go.
Okay, I kind of lost my question. Well, part of the reason I wanted to interview you first, Tasha, for my first issue was because whenever I see you, you always just seem so happy and at peace. And when you walk into the room, you hugging everybody and giving kisses, and just you treat each person as an individual, and I mean, just how are you able to balance that out with everything that you have going on?
I think I've always been a people person. I've always been a fair person. Sometimes that kind of got me in trouble or got my feelings kind of stepped on or crushed sometimes. But it never stopped me from being the person that I was designed to be. This is who God designed me to be. I do owe some of it to... I just took a course recently. It's called Avatar. And it was just an eye-opener for me. I mean, I feel like even though I was a good person, I was walking around still with my eyes shut. And everybody is individual. When you say that, that just kind of clicked with me. I have 3 daughters. And it helped me to realize, that course helped me to realize that my children are individuals. I'm a parent, yes, but they have their individual thoughts, they have their individual feelings, and I have to respect them as people. Just because I'm the parent doesn't mean that I'm right all the time, because I've made mistakes as well. So we've had such a better relationship for me respecting them as young adults and not mama's children, or you do what I say when I say do it. Sometimes they have valid reasons for the way they feel when they're upset or when they're frustrated, or if one's gotten a bad grade or something like that. They have valid reasons for it. And when you sit down and you listen to them and understand what it is they're going through, you're able to resolve it. Same thing with people. I think everybody has a purpose on this earth. What it is truly up to them and God. But I try to find good qualities in everybody. I mean, and I know there is some people that's bad that mean you don't mean well for you. But the thing is, you have to mean well for yourself. You have to learn how to accept who you are, and that helps you become a better person.
Okay. Well, Tasha, I mean, you said so much. I'm recording and I'm listening at the same time and just thinking about it, just processing it all. And
well, I'm just I hope
I'm still trying to process it, but I thank you for letting me do this interview with you. I appreciate everyone who is going to be my first issue. Everyone having this faith in me to actually, have a good product in the end. And
I think it'll be great. I wish you the best success with this. Empowering women to be better individuals, that's a great thing. Because really where it starts is within yourself. So if I can be an example to someone, I mean, I know I have my moments as well. I'm not perfect, but I do strive to be a better person each day. So I hope that your message comes across just as you want it with your magazine. It's a wonderful thing what you're doing to, like I said, to take time and interview people that you think are on a level where they should be, or that can be an example to somebody else. So I wish you luck, and I hope I can come back and help you further on. I hope it continues on and on and on.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.